Angus Adams, Chapter 12, Consequences. Disappointed doesn't even begin to cover it. I know, Mum, No, you don't get to talk yet. She and Dad were standing in front of him while he sat, cringing with shame before them, guilty as charged and awaiting sentencing. A morning phone call from Mrs. McLeod to discuss plans for Hamish's birthday had undone him. We give you a lot of independence, Angus. You know that. And we've always been proud of it and proud of the way you handle it. But today, his mother trailed off, shaking her head. We feel let down, mate, said Dad. I'm really sorry, Angus tried lamely. Not the point, said his mother. You made a conscious decision to disobey a very clear instruction. Now you have to live with the consequences. Honestly, I'd have thought you had enough of being in trouble lately. She exchanged a look with his father. Here it comes, he thought. I know you're expecting to be grounded, she began, but we've decided against that. Angus shot his head up. What? Really? Grounding would mean you miss out on work tomorrow with your father, when I actually think it will do you good to work hard for a day, said Mum. Very hard, in fact, said Dad. But you will be donating all the money you earn to a charity. Oh, this was a bummer, as he had thought of putting the money towards buying his own surfboard. Still, at least he would be able to go around to Mr. Jackson's place and look for the box. Grounding also would have meant you couldn't go to the Ekka with Hamish for his birthday, and while I would have happily deprived you of that, I don't think it's fair to ruin Hamish's day, said Mum. Instead, you will work in the garden every afternoon this week for an hour after school. Inwardly, he sighed with huge relief. He was getting off pretty lightly, all things considered. And, his mother continued, your iPad is off limits for 1 week. No iPad for a week. Unbearable. Any questions? Knowing better than to complain, he shook his head. I'm sorry for letting you down, he said instead. Good, said Dad. Now go and mow the lawn.